Hello friends, I am Dr. D.J. Zadav from SPH Art Science and Commerce Mahila Mahavidyalaya Malegaon camp. I am going to talk on the lecture series on the topic some common medicinal plants of Nasik district. Friends, we know that India is known for its traditional system of medicine called as Ayurveda, which is gaining fast popularity worldwide. Ayurveda is having very old history. About 5000 years ago, this system is used by the peoples of India as a natural healing system. In Ayurveda, plants and their products are used as a source of medicines. Most of the modern medicines have originated from the plant metabolites in the form of crude drugs. Herbal medicines become very popular in recent few years because it is believed that they do not have any side effects or toxic effects as compared to the modern allopathic medicines. India has about 17,800 species of flowering plants, out of which 7,500 plant species have known to have a medicinal properties. Crude drugs. These crude drugs are present in the form of plants and in the plant products. These crude drugs are nothing but unrefined medications in their raw or natural forms obtained from organic and inorganic sources. Secondary metabolites are classified on the basis of chemical structure, composition, their solubility in various solvents, or the pathway by which they are synthesized. A simple classification includes three main types of the groups. First one is terpenes, that made from the mevalonic acid. Second is the phenolic, which made from the simple sugars, and nitrogen containing compounds that are extremely diverse may also contain sulfur. Plants and their products contain alkaloids, glycosides, flavonoids, tannins, lignins, etc. in their tissues. As far as the doses of these preparations are concerned, they are totally depends on the say Vaidyas or practitioners' uh, personal experience. In the dosage, the age and severity of the symptoms of that particular patient is taken into consideration, and these doses are given in the form of internally as well as externally. Internally, it is advised to give in the form of extract, decoction, pills, etc. And externally, it is in the form of ointment, powder, poultice, paste, and other forms. Let us see about the five plants on which we are going to see in detail the medicinal importance. The first one is Adathoda zelanica. The common name is Adulsa, and the family is Acanthaceae. The leaves and roots of these plants are used in the preparation of different types of medicines, and these medicines are having very good effect as an antibiotic, antiplasmotic, anti-tumor. They are commonly used in the treatment of asthma, bronchitis, cough, diarrhea, dysentery, and fever. Second plant is known as Acheranthus aspera. The common name is Aghada, and the family is Amaranthacea. The entire plant is used in the preparation of drugs, in the preparation of medicines, and the these specific type of medicines are used in the treatment of, say, it is very good diuretic, it is antimicrobial properties, it has anti-carcinogenic properties, it has hypoglycemic effect, it is commonly used in the treatment of pneumonia, menstrual disorders, and anti-fertility activities among the females. Third plant is known as Bauhinia variegata. The common name is Kanchan, and the family is Cisalpinaceae. Leaves and the bark of the plant is used in the treatment of asthma, leprosy, obesity, fever, tonic, fresh or old wounds, and as a vermicide. Next is Embellica officinalis, commonly known as Avla or Amla, belongs to the family Euphorbiaceae. Entire plants is used in the treatment of different types of ailments. We know that the juice of fruit is digestive in nature. It is a good tonic, and it is also used as a tonic for hairs. This medicine prepared by the entire plant of this Embolica officinalis, having very good effects on respiratory disorders, diabetes and rheumatism. This is the final plant known as Vidania somnifera. The botanical name Vidania somnifera. Its vernacular name is Ashwagandha, and it belongs to the family Solanaceae. The roots of this plant are sedative, blood purifier and digestive in nature. Commonly, the paste of this root are used as a tonic as well as in the treatment of rheumatism. Dear friends, in the last few decades, this Vidania somnifera was observed everywhere in the vicinity of Nasik city or in the entire Nasik district. But nowadays, this plant has become very rare because the resources of this plant are get maximally utilized by the known peoples. So it is now our duty to conserve these plants in situ or ex situ way to protect our nature and to protect our these medicinal plants. Thank you very much.